We ask your protection over them as they go forth from this place. May they have been well formed in your mercy, in your truth, and in your love.
So if we extend our gratitude to our entire staff and what they have done for us tonight. Together, we have all experienced some very, very challenging months, even years. But in every obstacle placed in front of us, there is a possibility, there is an opportunity, there is a blessing. And where better to celebrate you, our graduates, than here at home. We welcome all of our guests present and all of those watching via live stream. We especially welcome our Most Reverend Paul Coakley, Archbishop of Oklahoma City, and Dr. Diane Floyd, Superintendent of Catholic Schools. We are also extremely proud to have members of our board, faculty and staff, family members, and friends, as they are present here joining us in recognizing the achievements of our students. So now, let us begin our graduation celebration as we listen to the reflection of our valedictorian, Karsten Logan.
Good evening, everyone. I gotta say, I'm really glad to see some smiling faces out here. It's tough here not seeing everyone's face, just kind of open the eyes. But it's good to see the gym so packed full. I gotta say,
Hear your speech. Yeah. Is that better?
So I gotta say, it's phenomenal to see a packed crowd like this. Gotta go over to Coach Jackson. I don't think we've ever seen a packed crowd this big, have we? But I'd really just like to begin with the recognition. Just recognizing this gym in Southern Oklahoma City. I think it's a place that we can all call home. And it's not the two words, one school in the same sentence, but two very frequent words put together when you're describing this place. Time and time again, I've heard students, alumni, and even myself describe this place as a lovely place. And don't get me wrong, everyone loves it. It's a castle. You can't just help but admire it as you're driving by in the early mornings and the late nights. The long wooden hallways, the warm, homey lighting, familiar creaks with every step on the elegant staircases. But I must say, it's each and every one of you, the people here, that make this such a wonderful place. To the teachers, I have to say, it begins with you all. Teaching for you all is not an obligation or a simple means to an end, but it's your passion and your purpose. The Mount is not an employer or just a simple workplace for you to be at. It's a blessing and a place that each one of you call home. And I think each of you made that understood in your actions and in your classroom. For those of you that would stay after school and chat with us for hours, Mr. Wu, wherever you're at, we were talking about how we are the same as a donut at one point in our life. All of you empathize with our students. There were those of you that tailored made the educational experience meet the needs of every student out here with personalized tests and lesson plans. And to the one who tutored my college brother, eagerly and free of charge, you all embody the Mount Way. And then to the parents, foremost, I must say, I'd just love for you all to take a look around and just look at the young men and women you've created and just be proud of them. Because I must say, after eating, walking the halls, and studying with them for the past 4 years, I'd say that I'm sure as heck proud of them as well. I can't begin to express my gratitude for you all, as my memories with you all started near some of my earliest memories here at the Mount. After freshman basketball games, I just remember being bombarded with good jobs, congratulations, from left and right. It was really just leaving me in a whirlwind. But as these 4 years progressed, these strange people's parents telling me good job, these conversations evolved. These people turned into mentors and people that I could call family. And these just childish conversations turned into life advice, college and career planning, and what I'm most thankful for, honest, open, upfront talks about faith. And for that, I just would like to say thank you to all the parents on behalf of us students for setting such a stellar example for which you be. And then now on to my classmates. Let's say we've turned from strangers to friends to family. And I'm forever grateful for that. No matter the scale of our interactions, I can say with confidence we've all impressed lasting impacts on each other's minds and hearts. It does seem like yesterday we had Rocket Rookie Alley in here with big old inflatables, everyone trying to get us to join their clubs. But before me, I don't see the young boys and girls with cracking voices, oddly fitting bodies, and clothes that were purchased maybe 2 or 3 days right before. No, I see young men and women who are coming into their own, people that I'm proud to call family. You've all had so much success, and you're going to continue to do so in everything you do. From our state championship soccer boys, our artistically gifted vocal and musical ensemble, beyond dominant robotics team, phenomenal baseball team, and the many dedicated to service. Your list of successes and accolades go on. I could sit up here and list off each one, but I cannot wait to see what each and every one of you will do. But as I move into probably just one of the only important really pieces of my speech, I hope that this is the one thing that you all take away. As we enter this next chapter of our lives, it will be riddled with excitement and uncertainty. There's bound to be triumphs and tribulations, and in both these struggles and glories, we mushroom the foundation of our education here at Mount St. Mary's. Everything that we started our day with, a conversation and relation with our Lord. It's important to see His footsteps right along with ours, our lowest of lows, highest of highs, in every aspect of our daily lives. And in doing so, I ask you to adhere to our call. I ask you to reject the tempting, luring, and many empty promises of this world. But I ask that you pick up your cross and march with Christ. We're not called to be a church that moves with the world, but we're called to be a church that will move the world. With certainty, I can say it will not be easy, but that's the adventure of it. Embrace the adventure, the suffering, the pain and mistakes that will come with it, for the rewards are beyond any of our beliefs. Deny the fallacies that become fashions. And let us, the engineers, the future servicemen, the doctors, the nurses, the architects, the veterinarians, and every wide-eyed, open mind in front of me become the church that will move the world. Before I end, I just have one last thing. I got one last question for everybody. We got any rocks in the house? Yeah! Thank you.
You ready? Okay, here we go. Archbishop Coakley, the Institute of the Sisters of Americas, and members of the board. By the power vested in me by the state of Oklahoma, the Archdiocese of Oklahoma City, and the Institute of the Sisters of Mercy of the Americas, I now hereby declare these students have fulfilled the requirements for graduation from Mount St. Mary Catholic High School and are eligible to receive our diploma. And so now I ask, okay, let's clap. I ask our wonderful Vice Principal, Mrs. Whitney Harris, also a mother of one of our graduates, to please come forward to the stage to begin our graduation presentations.
Hello. This is exciting. As we're about to begin, I will say, graduates, because we practiced, and I'll be honest, the stairs were in the back before we had that thing, so they practiced a little different. So if y'all will still come the same way, you'll just come up the side stair, just like we practiced. Try that for them. Graduation at our school is a very special event, and so we just want to make sure that every student's name and information is heard. They've worked very hard for all that they have achieved today. So if you would please just hold your loud screaming and applause until the very end, just so we can hear every student's name, would be great. If the first row, please stand and come forward to receive your diplomas. McKenna Brielle Abernathy. McKenna will be attending Rose State College, and her favorite memory is going to the game day cheer state competition junior and senior year because it was fun and a rewarding time that she says she will remember for the rest of her life. Kennedy Ann Allison. Kennedy will be attending East Central University and playing basketball. And Kennedy says her favorite memory was receiving my 1,000-point ball my junior year. Cole Douglas Armitage. Cole will be attending the University of Oklahoma. And his favorite memory was when we went to state for basketball. Eliza Nicole Valoria Asuncion. She will be attending the University of Arizona, and her favorite memory was every time I got to hang out with my friends. Even though I was often busy, they never failed to show me love and support, and I appreciate all the times that we get to spend together. Dylan Christopher Brierly. Dylan will be attending Southwestern Oklahoma State University, and his favorite memory is when Alex fell down the front stairs and broke the window. Jacob Leon Brooks. Jacob will be attending Northeastern State University, and Jacob says his favorite memory was playing basketball and scoring, and then making a touchdown on senior night, and my best friends. Anthony Scott Burns. Anthony will be attending Metro Technology Center. He says his favorite memory is getting to attend high school with his dad here. Melissa Marie Carrasco. Melissa will be attending the University of Central Oklahoma, and her favorite memory was when Jalen got hit in the head with a ball at the volleyball game. John Francisco Cervantes. John will be attending the University of Oklahoma, and his favorite memory was winning the state championship game for soccer after my little brother got unfairly kicked out of the game. We were all there, we know. Gabriel Joseph Cornelius. Gabe will be attending Oklahoma State University, and his favorite memory was getting to break the gas cap of the school bus so that the swim team could get gas and finally head home. John Davis Daniels III. John will be attending Oklahoma State University. His favorite memory was the friendships that I was able to make and the opportunities the Mount has opened up for me. John Robert Dingler Jr. John will be attending Southwestern Oklahoma State University, and his favorite memory was when the basketball team made it to state my senior year. Tiffany Michelle Diggs. Tiffany will be attending Oklahoma City Community College. Her favorite memory was marching at away games and heading back to the Mount on late night bus rides. Daniel Dwee Doe will be attending Oklahoma City Community College, and he says his favorite memory was spending the rest of my senior year to the fullest after being on virtual for a long time, meeting new people, finding a jar in Miss Pickens' room, and creating a private story for my friends to watch. Noelle Grace Ducote. Noelle will be attending Oklahoma Wesleyan University, where she will be running track. Noelle's favorite memory was flying to prom after her regional track senior year. Shout Mrs. Techmeyer and Mrs. Dow saving the day and doing my hair and makeup in the bathroom. Raphael Samuel Dunlap. Raphael will be attending Connors State College, where he will be playing baseball. His favorite is Bishop McGinnis during senior night. Drew Elizabeth Ferris. Drew will be attending Redlands Community College, where she will be playing golf. And her favorite memory forever.
No, not yet, but that's okay. Okay, one more. Sorry.
You're such a mom.
I know, sorry.
Okay, that's my baby. Zachary Joseph Fees. Zachary will be attending the University of Central Oklahoma. His favorite memory was hitting a home run against Purcell his junior year.
Yes, sir.
Emily Catherine Fideli. Emily will be attending the University of Arkansas, and her favorite memory was when we beat Coweta to go to the championship game this year. Zoe Marie Field. Zoe will be attending Oklahoma City University, and her favorite memory was getting to play softball all 4 years of high school, even when there wasn't a team my sophomore year. They really did. They practiced the whole year. It challenged me physically and mentally, which in the end really helped develop the character that I have today. Jose Ulises Filippo. Jose will be pursuing business entrepreneurship. His favorite memory was getting yelled at by Miss Hawley for being late to class. Abraham Garcia. Abraham will be attending the University of Oklahoma, and his favorite memory was winning state with my best friends. Max Chili Garza. Max will be attending Northwestern Oklahoma State University, where he will be playing golf. Max's favorite memory was holding the push-up board at the football game with me and my boys. Hannah Nicole Giannino. Hannah will be attending the University of Oklahoma, and her favorite memory was walking through a McDonald's drive-thru at Suco State or watching home basketball games with the bands. Mirka Yadira Gomez. Mirka will be attending Oklahoma City Community College, and her favorite memory was cheering on our sports teams. As a part of cheer and dance, it has been a journey learning the process of dancing and cheering on MSN's teams, and I loved it. Hunter Ernest Young. Hunter will be attending Francis Tuttle Technology Center, and his favorite memory was emailing the entire school a meme seconds after Mrs. Ferris emailed all of us and told us to quit it with all the emails. I remember that fondly. Marcus Corey Hall. Marcus will be attending Aberystwyth, which is in the UK. Marcus's favorite memory was all of my AP classes because the people in the classes were great. My AP Calculus BC class in particular has been great this year, and everyone in it is awesome. We have had lots of fun and still learned everything that we needed to. Garrett James Hankey. Garrett will be attending Oklahoma State University. Garrett's favorite memory was growing and maturing into the person that I am today, along with the rest of my peers. Luke Philip Harstead. Luke will be attending Oklahoma State University. Luke says his favorite memory was hooping it with the guys. Miguel Hernandez. Miguel will be pursuing business entrepreneurship, and his favorite memory was winning state for soccer this year. Avery Eric Hill. Avery is still deciding which university he will be attending in the fall, and Avery says that his favorite memory was all the different teachers and friends that I met at MSM. Garrett Jacob Hunsucker. Garrett will be attending Loyola New Orleans, where he will run cross country and track. Garrett's favorite memory was winning state as a freshman. Faith Michelle Irwin. Faith will be attending the University of Central Oklahoma. And Faith says that her favorite memory was meeting all my new friends freshman year and spending 4 fun years together with them. Michael William Isaacs. Michael will be attending Oklahoma City Community College. And Michael says his favorite memory was when we got 5 people into my car and the suspension bottomed out, causing my tires to rub and burn the whole way to Sonic. I know that from your parents. Eric Hawkins. Eric will be attending the University of Oklahoma in the fall, and his favorite memory was getting to lift the state trophy after our soccer win at the state tournament. Austin Michael Joseph. Austin will be attending the University of Oklahoma, and his favorite memory was hanging out with my friends and being in my favorite teachers' classes. Dylan Martin Kennether. Dylan will be attending the University of Kansas, and his favorite memory was Miss Zacker's class. Elizabeth Ruth Kenyon. Beth will be attending the University of Central Oklahoma in the fall, and her favorite memory was playing in the snow on the baseball field, as well as going to off-campus lunch with my friends. Nicholas Daniel Lamarant. Nicholas will be attending Oklahoma State University in the fall, and his favorite memory was participating in robotics over the years. I would always learn more and more about not only others, but also science. Savannah Nicole Lane. Savannah will be attending Oklahoma City Community College, and her favorite memory, she says, was when my mom let us go outside while it was snowing during the academic period. And we had a big snowball fight. I hit her with a snowball a couple of times, and it was funny until she got me back. Ethan Ryan Lang. Ethan will be attending the University of Oklahoma. And Ethan says his favorite memory was the Robotics Detroit World Competition. Nora Ruth Lee. Nora will be attending Northeastern State University, and her favorite memory was watching the marching band perform my freshman year when Rachel Ray tripped and threw her cymbals at me during the show.
Good advice.
Jackson Daniel Leon. Jackson will be attending the University of Oklahoma in the fall. And Jackson says his favorite memory was prom 21. I know, because she got to have one. That was awesome. Karsten Lynn Logan. Karsten will be attending the University of Miami. Karsten says his favorite memory was walking by Coach Cantrell's business law class, locking eyes, and receiving a look of disappointment. He's probably on his phone first, and he wasn't paying attention. Sarah Rose Jennifer Martin. Sarah will be attending the University of Arkansas. Sarah says her favorite memory was the surprise birthday party her sophomore year when she showed up to Noelle's house. Pedro will be attending Oklahoma City Community College, and he says his favorite memory was the bond that I started to make with my peers and being able to share great memories at the mountain with them, like our senior retreat and field day. Jasmine Elise Massey. Jasmine will be attending Southern Nazarene University in the fall, and her favorite memory was meeting my friends that I have now and learning everything that I have through my high school experience. Amanda Callista Mayer. Amanda will be attending Oklahoma State University OKC in the fall. And Amanda says her favorite memory was reading all the nice and funny things on my poster from the senior retreat. Ryan Austin McCubbin. Ryan will be attending Oklahoma State University in the fall, and his favorite memory was the coolest teacher I've ever had, my chemistry teacher.
All right.
Jalen Christine Mendez Johnson. Jalen will be attending the University of Central Oklahoma, and Jalen says her favorite memory was meeting all my best friends. Edgar Uriel Morales. Edgar will be attending Newman University in the fall, and Edgar says his favorite high school memory was freshman year rocket experience. Ethan Patrick O'Connor. Ethan will be attending Oklahoma State University in the fall, and his favorite memory was going around to pick up the recycling with my friends every Friday. Kimberly Guadalupe Olvera Fernandez. Kimberly will be attending the University of Central Oklahoma, and her favorite memory was when Mr. Still football field in Red Test. I felt like I was in first grade all over again. Diana Juliet Oriana. Diana will be attending the University of Central Oklahoma, and her family is getting to see and grow up with everyone. Caden Michael Parker. Caden will be attending Oklahoma City Community College in the fall, and his favorite memory was the football games where my friends came to support me. Rory Lee Paxton. Rory will be attending Rose State College, and her favorite memory was when I told a dumb joke and Tiffany laughed so hard that she threw up. Probably not Tiffany's. Cassie Elizabeth Petter. Cassie will be attending Oklahoma State University, and Cassie's favorite memory was my senior year at swim regionals, getting 8th place on the relay team, and I also loved being a football manager. Brandon Michael Penland. Brandon will be attending Canadian County Tech, and his favorite memory was every time we would go to Top Golf for golf practice because it was fun. Caitlin Shea. Caitlin will be attending was Lizzie Bouchard's reaction when I hit a 3 to win the game against Bethel at home this past season. She jumped 10 feet in the air and so I'll never forget it. Charles Evan Potter. Evan will be attending Oklahoma State University in the fall, and his favorite memory was getting better every day. Micah Nalani Kiambao. Micah will be attending the University of Arkansas in the fall, and Micah says her favorite memory was qualifying for state this year. Rachel will be attending Abilene Christian University, and her favorite memory was football games with the bands. Tucker John Resolute. Tucker will be attending Marymount University, where he will be playing baseball in the fall. His favorite memory was watching the football team beat CHA. Diego Ignacio Restrepo. Diego will be attending the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy in St. Louis, where he will be playing volleyball. Diego's favorite memory was being in Lock Experience and going around the room and saying an animal that had the same first letter as our name. Michael Joseph Richard. Michael will be attending Loyola University, Chicago. And his favorite memory was going to state twice in basketball. Nicholas Michael Robbins. Nicholas will be attending the University of Oklahoma in the fall. And his favorite memory was spending time with my peers and Mr. Woodward in calculus BC class. All the closest people in my career were in one class, and that made it perfect. Not to name names, but I would also say Mr. Woodward applied to that. Chris Rodarte. Chris will be attending the University of Oklahoma, and his favorite memory was being able to run and medal in a cross-country state meet. Allison Marguerite Roba. Allison will be attending the University of Central Oklahoma, and her favorite memory was going to state for volleyball her senior year. Jackson Wade Salzman Whitfield. Jackson will be attending the University of Central Arkansas, where he will run track and cross country. His favorite memory was winning the state championship in cross country and track. Kinsey Ann Samuels. Kinsey will be attending Oklahoma State University, and her favorite memory was cheering at any football game, in particular homecoming. Sarah Elizabeth Scanlon. Sarah will be attending the University of Oklahoma. Sarah says her favorite memory was the Chili Pepper Festival for cross country her junior year. Emma Sarafipour. Emma will be attending the University of Oklahoma. And Emma says her favorite memory was Mrs. Blake's art class. Caitlin Maria Self. Caitlin will be attending the University of Oklahoma, and her favorite memory was making it here to graduation. Stephanie Renee Sherry will be attending Colorado State University in the fall, and her favorite memory was pretty much everything her senior year, minus the whole schoolwork thing. Andrew Michael Spellman. Andrew will be attending the University of Central Oklahoma in the fall, where he will play football. His football at their place, as well as going to the state tournament and playing in the big house for basketball. Marilyn Ellen Stout. Marilyn will be attending the University of Central Oklahoma, and her favorite memory was the long bus rides home from powerlifting with my team. Turner David Thompson. Turner will be attending Oklahoma State University, OKC, and Turner says his favorite memory was getting to graduate from the Mount. Ian Gerardo Torres Acuna. Ian is going to be attending Washington University in St. Louis in the fall. And Ian says his favorite memory was figuring out the force of gravity based on a swinging toy pig with wings in Miss Marshall's class. Brianna Vasquez. Brianna will be attending the University of Central Oklahoma, and Brianna says her favorite memory was chasing people in the parking lot with a water gun, but then getting shot by McKenna. Evelyn Renee Warren. Evelyn will be attending the University of Central Oklahoma, and she says her favorite memory was Beth smuggling a Pop-Tart into class in her skirt, and then Beth and I causing mayhem in Mr. Shirley's class. Luke Anthony Wagner. Luke will be attending the United States Naval Academy in the fall, and Luke says his favorite memory was when Christian Heritage Academy was beaten for the first time in school history, beating them. The atmosphere was great, the student section was unbeatable, and then we celebrated in the middle of their logo. Brian Ted Wagner. Brian will be attending Oklahoma State University in the fall. And Brian says his favorite memory was giggling with Tucker in physics class freshman year. Caitlin Grace Watts. Caitlin will be attending the University of Idaho in the fall. And Caitlin says her favorite memory was cheering at football games with my friends and being able to compete at Yoga State for cheer, and then having that experience for the first time my senior year. Emma Lynn West. Emma will be attending the University of Oklahoma, and her favorite memory was attending football games with Mackenzie Woolley and cheering on the boys. Abigail Brooke Whitten. Abigail will be attending Oklahoma State University in the fall, and she says her favorite memory was the experience of competition season for cheer and getting to be a part of such a special team for 4 years. James Stanley Wilds III. James will be attending Oklahoma State University. And James says his favorite memory was all the sporting events I was able to support. Mount fan energy is just something amazing to feel. Van Thomas Winkler. Van will be attending the University of Oklahoma, and his favorite memory was being in my AP Calculus BC class, because everything and everyone in the class was perfect. Adam Joseph Wolf. Adam will be attending Oklahoma State University, and Adam says his favorite memory was hanging out with all my friends and meeting new people. Conlon Trace Woodward. Conlon will be attending Oklahoma City Community College, and Conlon said his favorite memory is this, getting to graduate from Mount St. Mary. Mackenzie Page Woolley. Mackenzie will be attending the University of Oklahoma, and her favorite memory was going to football games, screaming in the student section with my friends, and cheering on my Dylan Scott Yakish. Dylan will be attending Barnes Real Estate School in the fall, And he says his favorite memory was when Miss Santella taught students how to ride a bike. In the hallway, by the way. Isabel Grace York. Isabel will be attending the University of Oklahoma. Isabel says her favorite memory was watching the boys' men stay in soccer this year. So now, graduates of 2021, move your tassels because you're graduating.
Together. And so I just, on behalf of all of us here from the Sisters of Mercy, the Archdiocese, the administration, faculty, and staff, we tell you how much we love you and how so proud we are of each and every one of you. You are the 116th class to graduate from Mount St. Mary Catholic High School. And if you think about it, 115 classes before you, every single one of those classes has left a mark on our school. We have all suffered through some very difficult times, but I want to personally commend each and every one of you for persevering during these last 2 years. You have made it to the end despite navigating the constant changes brought about by our world pandemic and the severity of which we have not seen in any of our lifetimes. You sacrificed a lot. You missed out on many memory-making opportunities, but you persisted and still will last a lifetime. Your courage and toughness are great attributes, and the entire Mount community commends you for your accomplishments. For many years now, at each graduation, I purposely bring up the quality of toughness. And it is because I love that our graduates and all our Mount students continue to keep on trying. We are tough because life requires that we be. Never lose that competitive spirit which is the driving force behind you always trying your best and knowing that anything less than your best effort is cheating yourself. Go forth knowing you will fall, but also know you will get up. We always get up, and the Mount has prepared you. On this, your commencement, your teachers cannot wait to hear from you along the way. We know that what you have experienced at the Mount has equipped you for success. So please do not forget to let us know how you are doing. We love hearing all about you and what you have accomplished. Today you enjoy one of those special times that only happens when several different emotions come together at the same time. Success, relief, pride, happiness, sadness, all colliding together, forming this incredible explosion of emotions. And when that happens, you have a special day. Today is a special day for you and all those in your life that have supported you to this point. So please take a moment before the week is over to thank your parents for making the sacrifice to send you to the Mount. Showing gratitude is something we cannot have enough of. Five of our students have committed to serve our country. Would you please stand? Garrett, Austin, Jackson, Zach, and Luke. To the five of you, and all other men and women in attendance that are currently serving or have previously served, the Mount family thanks you. We thank you for your noble aspirations to protect our country, our American freedoms. So thank you. And now I would like our Jacob Gross to please stand. He just had a very emotional principal. Jacob, I want to thank you for wanting to be a rock. Because of you, we now have this incredible program called the Cornerstone Program. We are dedicating our passion to educating all students. And because of you, a Catholic education will no longer be denied to our special needs community. That was all for you. Thank you, Jacob, for bringing so much love and magic to our now family. In closing, to the class of 2021, thank you for what you have done for our school. Every class for over the past 100 years has left something that makes our school different from all others. Mount St. Mary Catholic High School has been enhanced because of each and every one of you and the blessings that God has blessed you with. You have contributed to the spirit of the Mount, the pride, striving for excellence, putting God first, as you have lived our motto for all these years that you have been with us, leading, serving, and living mercy. Never lose that rocket pride as you leave us on your journey to continue to be servant leaders, and as Karsten put it, to move the world. Always remember, we love you, and never, ever forget the words, Hail to St. Mary's High. God bless you. Invite Archbishop Coakley to say a few words and then give us his blessing.
What a joyous occasion events such as this always are. But in a Catholic high school, I think it's an opportunity for us to be especially grateful. The cornerstone, I think, of the life of a Christian disciple, Christian steward, is gratitude. And this group of young men and women, this student body, this Catholic school community is richly blessed. And tonight is an opportunity as we meet and greet and celebrate this class of 2021 to acknowledge gratefully the gifts that they have received. And I echo Talita's challenge to you graduates to don't let this week pass without thanking parents, thanking whoever has helped bring you to this moment. Gratitude is a precious gift, a precious attitude to acknowledge just how richly blessed we all are. But we have a responsibility that comes with those gifts, and that is to cultivate those gifts, to continue to develop those gifts. You've been given a gift, use that gift, develop that gift. Whatever path the Lord has marked out for you going forward, put those gifts that you have received at the service of others. And in that way, you will do pride and honor to Mount St. Mary Catholic High School, to your Catholic faith, because in you and through you, by living your faith, cultivating your gifts, giving thanks to God for your gifts, and sharing those gifts with others, God will indeed be glorified. So thank you, class of 2021. We're very, very proud of you. We celebrate with you. We give thanks to God for you. The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
May Almighty God bless you, the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Amen.
Go in peace.
Thanks be to God.
Again, congratulations. And now it is time for the cap toss. Okay? So while we are getting set up, our family and friends in the stands, if you want to get your cameras ready, I'm going to ask Vitaly, our photographer, is getting everything ready. And we're all watching you. So while he's getting ready, remember to count 1, 2, 3, toss. Right? Not yet. Okay, yes. 1, 2, 3, toss. One, two, three, toss! As soon as you find your caps, then we will have our walk out in the tradition, walking out to our rocket fight song.